right, 19 minutes after 7 o'clock. Beautiful looking Thursday morning here in Ocala. It is July 28th, 2016, 75 degrees. The professional meteorologists over at AccuWeather say it feels like 85 degrees.
Oh, okay.
10 degrees more than it actually is.
Okay.
High temperatures today reaching 97 degrees, and the rain portion of the forecast says there's a 20% chance of rain, most likely in the form of afternoon thunderstorms. Last night, that afternoon thunderstorm came pretty late in the day, didn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
Came pretty late.
Sure.
Tomorrow, there's a
Really
50% chance of rain with highs. Oh, today's high. Wow, one thing says 99 degrees here.
Oh, my gosh.
Let's see. The high temperature on this date was 98 degrees, and that was 1968. So we might break a record today.
I hope so.
We might break a record today.
I hope so. That'd
You
be
hope
wonderful.
so. Let's see.
I would like that.
Saturday, a 50% chance of rain. Sunday, a 20% chance of rain. But today looks like the hot day of the entire next 5 days. Mm-hmm. The hottest day today.
Gosh.
All right. Good morning, Robin. How are you?
Good. Good morning.
Let's see. The show begins at 7:35. Actually, the show began a moment ago.
Yes, it did.
But at 7:35, we start to talk about the news. We start to offer our opinion on the news, and you are welcome to offer yours. It's what we do. 8:35 is when we read the news without offering opinion. You know the way it works. It's shortened versions of the news. That's why it's called News Bites.
Yep.
Hank Whittier at 9:05. Hank, of course, is the executive director of Vets Helping Vets. He's been bringing veterans news to this radio station for the last 10 years or more.
Yeah.
We just don't know the exact date on that. I think somewhere I can look it up. And of course, Hank is responsible for starting Vets Helping Vets all those years ago, even before there was a Veterans News program.
Oh, yeah.
So he'll be in the studio to bring you Veterans News today. Stephen Stillwell at 9:35. He's a Christian author. His book is called America is Mystery Babylon. Mystery Babylon, the great, the mother of harlots and abominations of the earth.
Harlots, I like that.
He's talking about the end of times, correct?
Yes,
That's what he wants to talk about?
Yep.
It's the end of the world as we know it.
And I feel fine.
And I feel fine. The world's coming to an end, and I just feel fine.
That's right. Exactly.
10:05. We've got some fact checking on the convention speeches. Then we will be nonpartisan in that. We've got fact checking that shows that there were a few misspoken words in both conventions.
Checking.
Yeah,
I love that.
Fact checking.
I think that's great.
Corey Morgenstern coming on at 10:35. Corey is a professional musician, and he's been a teacher for over 30 years, and he's the founder of his award-winning band called Solar System, SOULAR, Solar System.
Yep.
His book is called So What Do You Really Do for a Living? Well, it sounds like his music took a backseat to teaching. Sounds like teaching was the way he made his money. It's his memoir, so we'll find out about that at the time slot 10:35. 11:05. Frederick Tatashore is a stand-up comic. Mm-hmm. And he's a voice actor, most known for the portrayal of the Hulk in several of the roles that include Ultimate Avengers, Hulk versus Marvel Ultimate Alliance 2. We've had a lot of voiceover actors the last couple of weeks.
Yeah, we have. They're like high caliber, and they're behind the scenes.
How do we get
really
this job? How do we get this job? I want to do some voices for.
I know you'd be really
superheroes.
good. Yeah, really good.
I mean, nobody wants the camera on me, but we can do the voice stuff.
That's right. That's right.
Get over here right now.
Ooh, help me.
There you go. See, we can do this. He also played the role as a voiceover again in a video game.
Yeah, the different video games.
Wow,
It's
there's a couple of them. Wow. The Gears of War.
Yep, the whole series.
Call of Duty, World at War, and Black Ops video game series. Wow.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Well, anyway, so he's coming on to talk about his career. Fun with Joe today. Joe loves Disney, you know?
He does.
Joe loves Disney. I have Disney twosomes. Disney twosomes. It's a pretty easy game, I think.
Nice.
There are certain things that Disney has in their movies and in their world, Disney World, that come in pairs.
Okay.
You know, like Heckle and Jekyll.
Chippendale.
Chippendale.
Yeah.
That's a good example, yes. And so I'll be asking you to name the twosomes, and you can get a point for each one of the twosomes, which means if one of you guesses one, the other one can guess the other one, and you can split the 2 points.
Oh, okay.
And of course, if you can't guess or your lifelines can't help you, then you are offered an opportunity to take a question from left field.
Oh, nice.
You can have a left field question.
That's fun.
One of the things that Galen Unold does, and on a regular basis, on a daily basis, is he markets. You don't think of it as marketing because it's all about getting people to donate blood, but he has to get the message out there.
Yeah.
And he has to constantly think of new ways to do this. And we actually had this topic with Galen once before, but these are ones I don't think we had before. Mm-hmm. These are some powerful blood donation slogans.
Oh,
powerful
okay.
Blood donation slogans that were deemed powerful, I guess, by somebody. I don't know who. Somebody deemed they were powerful. And there was one of them that really struck me as odd that doesn't work in text only. You have to see the photo or the illustration that goes with it.
Oh, okay.
And I'll explain that when I get to it. It sounds controversial to me. Should I tell you now?
Sure.
All right.
I'd like to hear it.
It says, your children need 1 pint of blood to live. Pick the heterosexual one. That's the slogan.
Okay.
And it sounds like it means one thing, and then when you see the picture, it's something else. And I'll explain that when we have Galen on.
Okay.
All right. Some people might not like that one.
Yeah, that's
it's an interesting one, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It's very interesting.
But anyway, so we'll talk about that when Galen is on. It's a controversial topic in his world.
Okay, I like it.
By the way, remember when we were all dumping buckets of ice on our heads?
Oh yes, the ice bucket challenge.
The ice bucket challenge. Okay.
Yep.
What was the whole point of that? It was to raise money for the ALS Association.
Yep.
Right.
Right.
They are crediting money raised through the ice bucket challenge for the discovery of a gene they say is among the most common that contribute to the progressive disease. In other words, the ice bucket challenge may have actually done something.
Oh, nice. Nice.
Those who accepted the challenge allowed buckets of ice water to be dumped on their heads to raise awareness of ALS and money. The challenge became a viral sensation. Even you and I participated, which we don't usually do those things, but we did this one.
We did. Yeah, that was fun.
The campaign raised more than $100 million for the ALS Association.
Wow, that is so great.
And some of that money helped fund a global effort to help find genetic drivers of the condition called Project MINE, M-I-N-E.
Oh, nice.
Don't know what that is.
See that? People get together to do things. They don't have to wait on government grants to raise money to do research.
I remember when we did this, though, we had a couple of callers who told us that it was, that they waste their money, et cetera, et cetera. So.
Yeah, right, exactly.
If you go outside in about an hour and 10 minutes, unless they've canceled it, and you look to the southeast, it's a pretty clear day, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. It is. Little bitty clouds.
And usually in the morning it stays kind of clear. In the afternoon it gets cloudy. But anyway, if you look to the southeast out of Ocala, you should be able to see the United Launch Alliance Atlas V rocket taking off.
Really? Cool.
It is scheduled to take off at 8:37 this morning.
Nice.
8:37. Let me see if it's still counting down.
Okay, that's news bites. We might have like a
Right.
live news feed, and you can be recording as it goes up in the air.
We can be recording as it goes up in the air.
That's right.
It's a spy satellite that they're launching.
Ooh, I'm glad they tell everybody.
Yeah.
Makes it real easy
Spy
for
sat-
ISIS, Knock that baby out of the sky.
Top secret mission is expected to launch from the Space Coast this morning.
Secret mission.
United Launch Alliance is preparing their, let's see, 8:37. Yeah, it still says the same thing.
Nice.
1 hour, 8 minutes, and 38 seconds and counting. Well, they got a little countdown on here. Okay.
Cool. We're set.
The chance of favorable weather is 80%. So if you go outside, look to the southeast, get your binoculars out. You almost always can see it.
Yes.
If you've never seen a launch, I think the most spectacular ones were always the shuttle launches.
Oh, yeah.
Although I didn't live here during the Apollo mission, they were probably big. That was a big rocket. The Apollo rocket was a huge rocket.
Yeah, huge. Huge.
But anyway, you can almost always see it. And
Saturn
if
V.
you've never seen it, in the daytime, what it looks like is just a little tiny flame. Just, I mean, real tiny from this distance anyway.
Yeah.
And if you ever are able to see a launch at night, it is unbelievable. It is unbelievable how it lights up the sky.
Spectacular. It is, really.
So, anyway, one of these days I want to go back to the space. So what do you call it? Space Center.
Yeah, that would be nice.
To the Kennedy Space. I haven't been there in years.
Yep.
If you like souvenirs, they've got a really great souvenir shop.
They do. They do. It's absolutely fabulous. The history is outstanding.
Today is National Milk Chocolate Day.
Oh, yummy.
National Refreshment Day.
Okay.
National Chili Dog Day. And National Buffalo Soldiers Day. Buffalo Soldiers Day is observed on July 28th. This day commemorates the formation in 1866 of the first regular Army regiments comprising African-American soldiers.
Oh, nice.
We'll take a little break and be right back after the break. This is The Source, WOCA Ocala.
Fox News Radio, I'm Rich Dennison. President Obama taking the stage at the Democratic National Convention last night, calling on voters to reject cynicism and fear.
America isn't about, yes, he will. It's about, yes, we can. And we're going to carry Hillary to victory this fall because that's what the moment demands.
Hillary Clinton's running mate, Virginia Senator Tim Kaine, taking aim at Donald Trump's phrase, "Believe me."
There's nothing suspicious in my tax returns, believe me. Folks, you cannot believe one word that comes out of Donald Trump's mouth.
Clinton accepts her party's presidential nomination tonight. No jackpot winner in last night's Powerball drawing. Saturday's drawing worth $478 million. Fox News. We report, you decide.
My name is Dale Pazinski. I'm 19 years old, and this is how I live united. I've always been kind of a computer geek, and I found a way to use those skills to help the homeless in my community. For people facing hard times, computer skills and a basic resume are so important. It may seem like a small thing, but it makes a huge difference in people's lives. So with United Way, I created a program where I work with the homeless. Together, we go through their whole job history, write a resume, and then save it on their very own USB drive. We provide workbooks and training certificates. I even budgeted for cupcakes so we can celebrate as a class when one of our people gets a job. That's huge. When somebody says, "Hey man, that job that you helped me apply for, I got it." That's what living united feels like to me. My name is Dale Pazinski. I help people achieve financial independence. So I don't just wear the shirt, I live it.
Give, advocate, volunteer, Live United. Go to liveunited.org. Brought to you by United Way and the Ad Council.
The government is out of control. I'm Don Browning, candidate for County Commission, District 3. As a successful Republican businessman and U.S. Navy veteran, I want to bring back the principles which built this great country. We need to put common sense back into the County Commission. Visit VoteDonBrowning.com to see what I stand for. With your help, your vote, we can work together to put control back in the hands of the citizens.
Paid for by the Don Browning, candidate for County Commissioner, District 3 Campaign Fund.
Dad, I don't know what to serve at my back-to-school party.
I know. I'll call Honey Baked Ham and have them deliver their delicious smoked hams, turkeys, sides, and desserts.
What about sandwich platters, potato salad, maybe a fruit platter, and their homemade double chocolate brownies? Cookies, can we please have cookies too?
No problem, but am I invited?
Let Honey Baked Ham do all the food prep and you just sit and enjoy. Visit Honey Baked Ham of Ocala at 2709 Southwest 27th Avenue or call 352-861-0011. That's 352-861-0011.
Hi, this is Vanessa Lane Jennings with the Jennings Law Firm, located here in beautiful Ocala. Join me every single Friday at 10:30 for Legal Lane. We'll be discussing various legal topics such as family law, criminal law, contracts, and much more. So this is your chance to call in with your legal questions and have them answered. That's every Friday, 10:30, right here, WOCA The Source.
That this country is in the toilet. Some would even go so far as to say the economy is going down the drain. But we say, if water runs through it, we do it.
Hi, I'm Sean Scott, owner of Mike Scott Plumbing, and I approve this message.
Veterans are the foundation upon which our freedom is built. Listen to The Source, WOCA, each Thursday at 9 a.m. to Veterans News with Hank Whittier from Vets Helping Vets. You'll hear tributes, information on veterans issues, and stories that will make you laugh, cry, and feel proud. Veterans News always focuses on the military, past and present, and on our first responders. Veterans News is brought to you each week by Bob Wine's Camellia Gardens and Nursery, keeping you blooming since 1952.
WWWWOCA,
This is WOCA, News Talk 1370.
This is James Snyder, inviting you to join me each Sunday morning at 9:30 for Sunday Joy on 1370 AM, 96.3 FM.
Thank you, Pastor Snyder. 25 minutes before 8 o'clock, nice-looking Thursday morning. There is a rocket going up from Cape Canaveral in about 1 hour, 1 minute, and 50 seconds. I'm looking at the countdown right now. This is a spy satellite. There are no human beings on this rocket, by the way. And if you look to the southeast or so, from out of Ocala, you'll be able to see it if the skies are clear. And right now, they look pretty clear. Stuff the Bus continues this Saturday. I believe this is the last day for Stuff the Bus. It'll be this coming Saturday. No.
No, there's another list that we were sent, but that's just the last of the. But these are the other dates starting in August.
All right. Okay.
That's through the end of July.
All right, so we have one this Saturday.
Yep.
One the 1st. Which is here on 200 at the Walmart. One on the 4th, which is Super Tuesday. That's where they go around to the different government agencies, right? Mm-hmm. And one on the 8th, which is the Walmart here. Okay. This is the 8th is the Walmart on Easy Street. That's this Walmart. On the 1st, it's the Walmart down near where you are.
On 484 and Highway 200 West.
70 Southwest State Road 200.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, if you want to help them out, they need crayons, number 2 pencils, black and blue pens, glue bottles, glue sticks, highlighters, binders between 1 and 3 inches. You get the picture. Children's scissors, composition notebooks, etc. Usually they show what they don't want, right?
Yeah, but that's everything they do want.
That's what they do want. Rulers, new clothing, and socks that don't show. Mm-hmm. Socks that don't show. Is that the style or something?
Yeah, you know how, we're old, so we wear those crew socks that pull up above the ankle? They need the socks that are underneath the ankle.
Might go all the way to the knee. All right. Backpacks that can hold a folder, no wheels. Oh, they don't want backpacks with wheels.
Oh, my gosh.
But anyway, so there you go. Just share that with you.
And also, all of the locations for Ocala Fire Rescue are accepting Stuff the Bus donations from now through August the 6th. So you can go to any, if you can't make it to the bus, you can go to any Ocala Fire Department at any time and drop off your school supplies or whatever you want to drop off.
All right, I have the most important news of the morning right now, and then we'll get into the less important news.
Okay.
The most important news is that McDonald's is now offering you to put Big Mac sauce on their French fries. You have to ask for it, though.
Really?
That's the most important news. Yes.
Really? Is that extra? I like Big Mac sauce.
Probably, yeah. It's just Thousand Island dressing, isn't it?
Right, exactly.
So you ask, I'll have some Big Mac sauce on my fries, please, and no problem. They put it on.
Well, why don't they just have a Big Mac sauce dispenser next to the ketchup dispenser? That means, you could just squash it in there like you do your ketchup.
It's special sauce.
Makes you want to have a Big Mac.
All right, so all of that now, the important news. Well, let's get to the less important news. Okay. But first, let's go to a phone call, actually. Good morning. You're on the air.
Good morning.
Hi, Linda.
Hey, I'm not sure. This might be part of your important news. I should maybe have listened longer. But there's a free health event in Ocala today and tomorrow.
A free house event?
Health.
Oh, a free health event.
Okay.
Where is that?
A free DOM clinic will offer a free health clinic from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. today and tomorrow at Trinity Catholic High School. It will provide routine medical exams, screening, dental exams, dental x-rays, teeth extractions, eye exams, and more. No appointment necessary. They're also going to prescribe non-narcotic drugs. So also, I imagine like blood pressure medication and things like that.
Oh my!
Well, thank you for letting us know.
They're going to have like 200 volunteers there from the medical profession.
Oh well, thank you for doing that.
And when is that again?
Today and tomorrow at Trinity Catholic High School.
Okay.
Okay, wonderful.
All day?
Yeah, it's at 2600 Southwest 42nd Street. It's pretty successful. They had it last year, and they had to move it to a bigger venue.
What times?
It's 8 to 6 o'clock.
8 till 6, okay.
8 a.m. today to 6, and it's first come, first served. There'll be a lot of people there.
All right.
Nice.
I don't think we had that one.
We don't.
Thank you for letting us know.
Oh, you're welcome.
All right.
Okay, bye now.
Thank you. Yep, nope, they did not let us know about that.
They have an electronic sign out there not too far from here. Like when I go home, it says clinic with a big arrow to the left.
Right, exactly.
There's nothing on that sign that indicates what it is.
No, nothing.
It just says clinic to the left.
And it's pointing toward Publix, so you want to go into the Publix shopping center. It's like, okay, what's going on here?
Yeah.
Not very, they don't know how to get the word out.
All right, here we go. The lesser important news. Hillary Clinton takes the stage in Philadelphia tonight to officially accept the Democratic presidential nomination. She becomes the first woman to do so for a major political party. Mm-hmm. President Obama led a group of A-listers for his one-time primary rival, Clinton, who looked to capitalize on the historic nature of her nomination as she seeks to attract the votes of moderate Republican women. She also will try to reach Vermont Senator Bernie Sanders' supporters, as well as many white working-class voters who are so important to deciding key battleground states. Is that me? I'm a white working-class guy.
That's right. You would think all voters would be important to her, not just a select few.
You're so political.
I know.
Political.
But it's true.
What do her current supporters like about her? I guess that's a question you need to ask.
Yep.
All right, the PGA Championship, golf's final major of the season, gets underway today at where's Tom? Baltusrol Golf Club? Here he comes.
Here he comes. He knows.
Here he comes. There he comes.
There he is.
Tom, help me with the pronunciation here. Baltusrol?
You're close. It's Baltusrol.
Baltusrol.
Yeah.
Golf club. Have you been there?
Baltusrol.
Have you been there?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Springfield, New Jersey.
Yeah, it's a fantastic golf club. It's one of the nicest, one of the oldest golf courses in the country. It's fantastic.
Is that right? Well, no,
oh, nice.
I'm trying to remember where Springfield is. Is it close to the city? Close to New York City?
I don't know.
Where's Springfield?
It's not very far from the city.
Oh, okay. That's going to be exciting. It'll be exciting.
The problem is, the British Open was 2 weeks ago. Usually there's about a 4 to 5 week gap in between all the majors.
Mm-hmm.
And because the final round of the British Open was so good with Phil Mickelson shooting 65, and usually if you shoot 7 under, you're going to win the golf tournament on the final day. Only problem was the guy that he was playing shot 9 under for the day and won the golf tournament.
Oh, wow.
Is that this
Henrik
name?
Stenson.
Henrik, yeah.
Right, he shot 9 under that day. So it's kind of like, and they jammed it up because of the Olympics, because the Olympics are in 2 weeks. And golf's part of the Olympics.
Oh.
So they put these 2 majors, because usually the PGA Championship would be in 2 weeks when the Olympics are going on.
Oh.
So they jammed them all together, so it's kind of anticlimactic now, because you're like, but we just had a major. Why are we doing this again so quickly? So,
really?
But, it is what it is. We'll get past it. Hey, I'd rather be playing at Baltusrol this week than Rio in 2 weeks, I'll tell you that.
Oh.
You went golfing on your birthday weekend, didn't you?
I had a great time. My buddy Richie Escobar.
Somebody gifted it to you.
Rich Escobar gave it to me in 2 days at Lake Buena Vista Golf Resort at Walt Disney World.
Oh,
and
nice.
The beautiful thing about that is it's a Disney World resort, so they take care of you only as the cast members of Disney could do. I broke my driver, the club that you tee off with,
right,
on the 3rd hole of the first day.
Oh.
And one of the Rangers, I hit a ball and the head snapped off.
Really?
It happens. One of the Rangers came by and I said, I broke my club. He said, what are you hitting? And I told him what I was hitting. He said, all right, well, sorry for that. Have a good day golfing. And then about 10 minutes later, another guy came out with a loaner club, exactly the club I just broke.
Really?
So
wow.
How
cool.
Oh, wow. So the guy who said, have a good day, he didn't even hint that he was going to ask somebody to bring it to you.
No.
That was great.
Just went in.
It would have been better if Mickey Mouse brought it to you, though.
That would have been a lot better.
Yeah, a photo op.
Just comes out onto the the word will get around. Break your golf club. Watch what happens.
Watch what happens. So the cool thing about Disney is too, you get if your significant other, your friends know this, like. You get a birthday wish. You get a birthday call from Mickey saying happy birthday and everything.
Did you get one?
Oh.
Wait a minute. I think we arranged for Santa Claus to call you one day on the air, didn't we?
Santa Claus did call me one day.
Yeah.
So,
That is
By the way,
fun.
hot in the thing we did for you is referencing, there's many definitions of the word hot.
Right.
You're hot on the radio. You're hot. You're a hot commodity on the radio.
Exactly.
What it's referencing is if I went outside at any time today.
That too. That too.
If I go outside at any time today.
And if you go outside anytime today and see a flat tire in your car, then you're a different kind of hot.
Exactly.
Under the collar.
Oh my gosh! All right,
Baltusrol, Larry. Baltusrol.
I don't know that word will come up again this morning, but thank you so much, Tom. All right, we will take a little break and we'll be right back.
Kevin Costner and Modern West take Ocala by storm when they hit the Circle Square Cultural Center stage on Saturday, August 27th. That's right, see award-winning actor and singer-songwriter Kevin Costner up close and personal at the Circle Square Cultural Center. Kevin Costner and Modern West perform a rocking blend of original and famous music. Tickets on sale now. Visit csculturalcenter.com. That's csculturalcenter.com. Or call 352-854-3670.
Here's what you may have missed on the John Tesh Radio Show.
So, sugar-free gum versus mints, it's the gum. Big winner. Now, this could be a chicken and egg question. Is Target influencing nearby home prices, or are they opening stores in areas where home values are already rising? Realty Track didn't know, but still, it's good news if you live near a Target store. The next big thing is a droney. That's a selfie taken with a drone.
Intelligence for your life on the John Tesh Radio Show. Don't miss this stuff.
Need a mailbox rental but need more information? Remember Personal Service Center, 789-6683. How does $10 a month sound with just a 3-month commitment? Remember Personal Service Center, 789-6683. Mention WOCA and the setup fee is waived. Personal Service Center will email or text notifications to you when your packages arrive. Even scan mail so you never actually have to pick it up. Now that's service. Personal Service Center, 789-6683. Located on the corner of Northeast 25th Avenue and 24th Street, Ocala. Look for the yellow signs.
Hi, this is JP from Penn Flooring here in Ocala. I would like to invite you to come in and visit our spacious showroom where we have solutions for every style and budget. From wall-to-wall carpet to hardwood floors and tiles, we have an unsurpassed selection of flooring. At Penn Flooring, we've provided quality customer service with a family touch for over 25 years. Visit our website at pennflooring.com or come by our showroom, 1201 Southwest 17th Street, just over the bridge. Penn Flooring, quality customer service with a family touch.
That was the sound of a tree falling. It could be your tree. You're going to have it trimmed, but never got around to calling Pride Tree Service. It could have fallen in a field, and now all you have to do is call Pride Tree Service, and they'll have it quickly out of the way for a great price. But don't wait until the tree falls. It may not fall in the field. It may hit your car, your house, or worse. So call Pride Tree Service today and avoid all those headaches before they happen. Pride Tree Service, 572-2510. That's 572-2510.
Weather is brought to you by myfwc.com. Safe boating is no accident. Partly sunny today, hot with highs of 93 to 95. Patchy clouds tonight with lows of 73 to 76. Partly sunny with an afternoon thunderstorm for tomorrow and Saturday. Highs will be between 91 and 94 degrees for both days. From the Florida Weather Center, I'm Heather Zayer.
All right, 12 minutes before 8 o'clock. Thank you for tuning in. And if you have any comments on any of the things we're talking about or even something we're not talking about, this is your opportunity to be on the air. The number is 622-9622. If you're out of the area and you need to use the area code, it is 352-622-9622. The sonic boom that Central Florida residents heard in the early hours on Monday, the 18th, turns out it was a re-entry of a Falcon 9 rocket.
Oh.
The SpaceX rocket lifted off at 12:45 a.m. that day. And I guess the re-entry caused a sonic boom. And they just decided to tell us now.
Okay, there you go.
What it was. I guess everybody was saying, what the heck was that noise?
Yeah.
Speaking of rockets, as you may have already heard us say, there is a rocket going up this morning. Let me make sure that the countdown is still going. Of course, this could be. Yeah, so 47 minutes, 46 seconds and counting.
Okay.
The United Launch Alliance Atlas V going up this morning at 8:37 a.m. The sky looks clear enough. You should be able to see it.
Yep.
We'll be in here.
Yes,
so
we will.
We won't be able to see it. If you're trying to take pictures of it, you better have a good zoom lens.
Mm-hmm.
Better have a good one.
For sure.
Vice President Joe Biden and U.S. Attorney General Loretta Lynch are expected to speak at a public memorial for the 3 police officers that were killed by a gunman in Baton Rouge earlier this month. Police Officer Montrell Jackson, Police Officer Matthew Gerald, and East Baton Rouge Parish Sheriff's Deputy Brad Garofalo were shot dead July 17th by Gavin Long, who was himself a former Marine. Funeral services for each have been held within the past week. The shootout came as the city was already on edge after the shooting death of Alton Sterling. Mm-hmm. Some people say the shootings were because of that. Your credit card fees may be a little bit less. The number of extra fees tacked onto credit cards is shrinking, according to a new study from creditcards.com. Travelers overseas can increasingly charge a meal or buy souvenirs without paying a foreign transaction fee that would typically add another 3% to their bill.
Oh, did not know that.
I've never done this.
No.
Out of 100 cards reviewed by the creditcards.com folks, 61 added on the extra charge compared with 77 in 2015. I guess you got to figure out if you've got one of those cards or not.
Yeah.
Get ready for a light show. The Delta Aquarid meteor shower, which has been sprinkling the night sky for a few days, peaks tonight and tomorrow. The best time to see the meteorites flying through the atmosphere is between midnight and just before dawn tomorrow morning.
Oh, okay.
Well, I'm up at that time.
Oh, me too. I'm taking a stroll with my dog.
Look to the southern sky for the best viewing.
Okay.
And here's an added bonus to the meteor shower tonight. The moon is only a crescent, so its light won't disrupt the show. For viewers in the northern hemisphere, that would be us. Mm-hmm. The farther south you are, we're about as far south as you can be, in this country anyway, the better, according to slooh.com, SLOOH.com, where you can also watch the meteor shower if you want to watch it on your computer. Now, how fun is that to watch it on your computer?
That's not fun.
Meteor showers, now they're giving the definition of what it is. Meteor showers form when the Earth crosses the orbital path of a comet. There you go. Some of the meteors can be as tiny as a grain of sand. Others can be as big as a Volkswagen. Why do they always pick on a Volkswagen?
I know. I guess because of the shape.
Aren't there other cars nowadays that are just as small as a Volkswagen?
Yeah, I would think so. I think there are cars that are smaller than a Volkswagen. Little MGs,
big as a Volkswagen. But don't worry, it says they will burn up before they hit the ground.
Yeah. It's either.
I wonder if anybody's ever tried this. Take a Volkswagen up there. Just let it go. See if it burns up before it hits the ground.
Well, there you go. Do we still have time to put it on that Atlas V rocket that's being shot off? We can call NASA and tell them this is, go ahead and do it. Just throw the Volkswagen on there and see what happens.
What else is in the news? The Reverend Franklin Graham yesterday ripped a Georgia Democrat for his comparing Jewish settlers in Israel to termites in a speech Monday, and likened Israel's defense minister to Donald Trump. Graham, who heads the Billy Graham Evangelistics Association and the Samaritan's Purse Global Charity, called Representative Hank Johnson's comments reprehensible. He went on a rant against Israel, referring to Jews as termites that destroy homes.
So why didn't Obama talk about that? Gee whiz, that's more important than slamming the people.
That's nice.
Wow.
Hank Johnson is 61 years old. He's a member of the House Armed Services Committee. He spoke to the U.S. campaign to end the Israeli occupation, which is an anti-Israel organization in Washington. He told the group that Jewish settlers took homes away from Palestinians. There's a lot of truth in that.
Yeah. Yeah, but you don't go name
You
calling.
gotta
and
figure
stuff.
out a way to get those people to get along.
Exactly. I mean, we can't even get along in our country, the Republicans and the Democrats. I mean, we should work on that first.
A gradual phase-in to raise Seattle's minimum wage to $15 an hour has had little effect so far on either the workers or the businesses in that state. Or that city, I should say. The researchers from the University of Washington suggest that increases enacted so far have had little impact, in part because the local economy has strengthened and because businesses have responded to wage increases by cutting hours.
Now, of course.
Oh, okay.
So it's the same thing.
You're still making the same amount of money. You're just probably not eligible for health benefits anymore.
That's right. Exactly.
The researchers found that under the first phase of the new law, the typical low-wage worker in Seattle, one of the first cities in the nation to enact an increased minimum wage law, saw their salary increase from $9.96 per hour to $11.14 per hour by the end of 2015.
But you said their hours were cut, so it's a moot point. I mean, that's, ridiculous.
The newspaper, The Fiscal Times, well, their website anyway, reports that some of the increase is due to the minimum wage increase. Most is due to the strength of the region's economy. By the way, just one note about I love the Star Banner's new website. I love the fact that you can look at the newspaper as a newspaper on their website.
Nice.
Have you seen this?
No.
You can flip through the pages,
Citizen.
and of course it's very small. I was showing Patsy this the other day. If you click on the article, then it comes up as like internet form, and you can read it. But otherwise, you can like thumb through the paper more or less.
I like that. That's a good idea.
Well, I like it because with just the website, and I think I brought this up once before. With just the website, you don't. There were some fun things about reading the newspaper, like the jumbled words.
Yeah, right.
Or the comics.
Exactly.
Or, I don't know, everybody says they don't read the horoscope, but everybody does read the horoscope.
Oh, yeah.
I don't even know, is Ann Landers' Dear Abby, is that kind of column still in there?
I think so, yeah.
Probably called something else these days, right?
I don't know. Ask Eloise or something.
The son of former President Ronald Reagan said yesterday that his father would have supported a judge's decision to release his would-be assassin because he forgave the shooter a long time ago. Michael Reagan said that his father didn't believe in holding on to feelings of anger. He said, I don't think he would agree with the Ronald Reagan Presidential Foundation and Institute. The foundation issued a statement yesterday condemning John Hinckley's release from a psychiatric hospital.
Yep, time will tell.
Michael Reagan. Didn't Michael have a radio show? Or does he still have a radio
he did.
show?
He had a radio show.
Probably still does. He said, my father not only could say the Lord's Prayer, but he lived the Lord's Prayer because of his forgiveness of John Hinckley, whose book, Lessons My Father Taught Me, the Strength, Integrity, and Faith of Ronald Reagan. Oh,
it's about his book. Yeah.
Kind of selling a book here.
There you go. We see through that one.
Michael Reagan said that his father, Ronald Reagan, wanted to visit John Hinckley, but doctors wouldn't let him do that.
No.
Wow.
Gosh.
He was shot March 30th, 1981. I remember that day. Easy.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. Chuck Schumer is in the news. This is what's the girl again? Amy Schumer's uncle.
Amy.
Right? Then her uncle?
Yes.
New York Senator Chuck Schumer yesterday called on Florida Representative Alan Grayson to drop out of the Senate race.
Oh, jeez.
This is amid allegations of domestic abuse by his former wife and a dust-up on Tuesday with a reporter at the Democratic National Convention. Oh, I didn't see that. Did you see that?
No, I did not.
Schumer. When you look at Schumer, when you look at somebody, you know they're related to somebody else. Do you try to see the resemblance?
Yeah, I do.
I was looking at him trying to see Amy. I don't see her at all.
Yeah.
I don't see her at all. I don't see the family at all in him or her. He said, Chuck Schumer said, I've never thought much of Grayson as a candidate, and that's why we backed Patrick Murphy.
Oh, gee, so that's why.
On Tuesday, here's what happened on Tuesday. Alan Grayson, 58 years old, Did I say his name right? Alan Grayson, right?
Alan, yeah.
Threatened to have a reporter named Edward Isaac Dovier arrested after accusing him of assault as the journalist questioned him about allegations by his former wife dating back to 1994. A video was posted of the altercation between Grayson and Dovier. The website reported the accusations on Tuesday based on documents provided by Grayson's former wife.
Of course.
The congressman who was first elected in 2008 has denied the domestic allegations. And he represents part of our listening area, by the way.
Yes, he does. And we've had his stories in the news, and you feel sorry for him. His wife seems like she's a nutcase.
See that? That's what this is about. Opinions.
Yeah, that's right.
All right, we'll take a little break, and we'll be right back. Galen Unold up next. We're going to talk about what he does for a living, which is to try to get us to donate blood. We'll be right back.
Broadcasting from the Paddock Mall Studios, this is WOCA, Ocala, Gainesville, The Villages, 1370 AM, 96.3 FM, The Source.
Fox News Radio, I'm Lillian Wu. At the DNC, a presidential appeal to elect